You know, one thing that I know about people who have made it in business, people we can refer to as successful, they share one thing in common: failure. People who have gone through hard moments in business, they will always testify about that experience. And you know, if I go this route, I'm going to get to where I was. So now you try a different strategy. Keep moving. Surround yourself with people who can hold your hand. A candle does not light a room alone. You need to light more candles. Walk with people. Let somebody walk with you, and surround yourself with people who can make you be better in what you do.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Wema Tv, Dialogue at the Well. We always come to you every Saturday at 6 p.m. where we engage you on issues that are affecting the youth, the trending issues, the emerging issues, the issues that we feel that our young people need to get to understand. And this is where we are today. And this is another amazing Saturday where we have another amazing guest and a very wonderful sister. She will be engaging us on a very wide and nice topic. I want to give her a chance to introduce herself as we move on. Welcome.
Thank you so much. My name is Faith Imani Kiteki. I am an entrepreneur. I am running a business. We call that Belfi Technologies, where we bring you. Are you looking for a website? Are you looking for social media management? That is what we do. I am equally employed, so I am employed 8 to 5, and again, I have a business that I run. So where I'm employed, we do co-working space in Westlands. I'm a mother, minister of the word, all in one.
Wow, that is our guest today, well loaded. And I tell you, she has so much that she can speak to the young people. And we are honored to have you today.
Thank you.
And thanks so much for honoring our invitation and coming over to Wema TV. And today, you mentioned so many things that you do, and some of them are covering very heavy terminologies. But we are going to break it down. We are going to get to our young people so that they can get to understand what is happening. Now, one of the issues that we have been having with our young people is that they are lacking the mind to do business. They lack the energy to do the business. And some of them have been there, they have tried, they have failed. Others have been there, they have lacked the energy, they have lacked the zeal to keep it going in business. And it has been a big problem. And you as an entrepreneur that has been there, and as a young person that has been involved in one way or the other in business, I would wish to engage you on a number of issues pertaining business. And one of the major issues, being a lady and a young person, that I would wish you to have you address is resilience in business. That is, we have, as I said, that we have a number of young people that are facing quite a number of issues on in business. Others have tried, they have failed. Others have been there, and they feel that this thing is not working. That is what I want you to address. And basically, I would wish you to get or lay down a preamble on that. Now, what is basically resilience in business?
So I'm going to put this in layman's language. Resilience to me is the ability to pick yourself up. I don't really care whether you have a startup or a middle class kind of business or an already established business. If you can pick yourself up, if you can pick that company up, deal with what was happening, stay afloat and keep moving, that is what I would call resilience.
Oh, that is a great and a wonderful breakdown from our guest today. And I tell you, today it is wow. I love it. I just admire the way it's moving. It comes a time in business where you realize that the business knocks you down. Just, you feel that I've come to an end. Now I don't feel like I can continue doing what I've been doing. You feel that this is something that is not working for me, or probably you got to some kind of business and you feel that this is not the best for me. So you feel like quitting and do some other kind of things or other businesses. Now, how do you usually deal with setbacks in business?
You know, one thing that I know about people who have made it in business, people we can refer to as successful, they share one thing in common. Failure. They once failed.
They share failure.
They share failure. And a failure is a gift that you can never get anywhere else because it will give you the experience. If you go through something and you fail,
failure is a gift.
It's a gift.
I tell you, young people,
failure is a gift. And the problem is many people look at it as though like this is the dead end. I cannot do it. That failure will give you something nothing else will ever give you, which is the experience. And one way to go through that is just through it. You cannot use shortcuts. And that's a problem with many young people. They just want shortcuts. If there's somebody I know... Microwave. Exactly. There's a video I once did because I'm a content creator and I called that, you see how we use noodles? You just, in a 2-minute, your food is ready. Noodle generation. You just want things to work ASAP. That's not how business works. So if you get to a dead end, clap for yourself. You're getting something from that. So talk of Bill Gates. Talk of, Coca-Cola. Let me just bring it home. Talk about you. You doing this show doesn't mean it was easy at the beginning. What has kept you moving is learning from what you did not do right. So successful people share that in common. And number 2 is what I know. Don't you want to see what happens when you don't give up? Don't you want to see what is on the other side? So this is your dream. This is Ndwiga's dream. This is Faith's dream. So if I don't actualize it, who will? And there are people who will sit and say, by the way, I had that idea and somebody else is doing it. Why didn't you go for it? Why did you sleep on it? So this is your dream. Go for it. You hit a rock bottom. It's okay. You can pick yourself up. And then the last thing that I will say on that is people who have failed, people who have gone through hard moments in business, they will always testify about that experience. And if I go this route, I'm going to get to where I was. So now you try a different strategy. Keep moving. Surround yourself with people who have been through that journey. In life, if you keep friendships, for example, that we are always on the same par. Mimi nina earn 20k, una earn 20k, so tuko sawa. I'm making 5k, you're making 5k, you'll never challenge yourself. Have people who are above you. People you can look at and you're like, if we did it, for example, I can do it. And then have people who are below you, someone you can hold your hand. A candle does not light a room alone. You need to light more candles. Walk with people, let somebody walk with you and surround yourself with people who can make you be better in what you do.
I tell you, our viewers today, our studios are loaded with wisdom. Failure is a gift. It gives us experience. We must pick from where we get down. We must we must come back every moment we feel that we are coming to an end. We must always be there to rise up. I'm feeling like we are getting to the climax, and it happens a time when people are in business. You realize that business or whenever our young people are into business, there are so many pressures that come with business. There are so many issues that come with business. You feel that probably you've been knocked down, you have tried another one, now you're trying to wake up. There are so many pressures that will come with being in any kind of a business. Now, how should someone cope with pressure that comes with business?
The fact that you're even feeling pressure, that means what you're doing is worth it. If something does not scare you, it's not worth taking. If something does not give you pressure, if a business idea, if what you are trying to do is not scaring you, it's not worth pursuing. So if you ever wake up and you want to start a business and all you are getting is calm and tranquility, don't go for it. Nothing is easy, trust me. If you're getting pressure, that's it. That's where you need to be. So pressure is good. There is negative pressure and there is positive pressure. Let me focus first on positive pressure. Positive pressure is, I need systems. For example, are you on any social media platform? That's a good pressure because people need to know about you. Is your business registered? That is a good pressure. You need that business registered. Another good pressure is, where do I get the money? People look at that as a negative thing.
As a negative.
If you have the mind capital, let me talk something about mind capital. If you have the mind capital, you know what to do. I see young people, I want to start this business. I'm like, what do you have? And they're like, oh, I'm thinking maybe when I talk to so-and-so. No. Before you talk to someone, what do you have in your hand?
Yeah.
Even God himself asks that question. What do you have? God works with what we have in our hands. We are all, I mean, young people, and let me just share these statistics. Many people, especially us, spend 5 hours out of 8 every day on our phones. What are you doing? 5 hours in a day on your phone. That means you can set up a page for your business. That means you can be on Instagram selling what you need to do. That means you should be networking with people as you are on your social media platforms. So when you come, you need to have that mind capital. How set up is your business? Pressure will be there. Now, negative pressure is when you interact with people who keep telling you why things cannot work. Oh, that business, no, it's flooded in the market. Oh, you want to start that? I'm not sure you can do it. Those are expired minds that you need to stay away from. Embrace positive pressure, but stay away from negativity. Negative people will always pull you down, and you will never actualize what you're trying to do if you surround yourself with people who are always negative about everything. If you're starting a business, stay away from negative pressure.
A young person that is out there that is saying that I'm almost giving up because of the pressures that I'm getting from my friends, my enemies, whoever, my haters, my haters, my haters. Wale wanakwambia hii kitu haiwezekani, hata so and so, was here and it did not work for them. Now, which is someone, how should they respond to that initially? How should they respond to this? Now these people are out there telling me they cannot work. So hata wana energy ya kunitumia ma customers.
Acha nikwambie, if you are expecting your friends to buy from you, utaka negative. You are waiting for your people around there to... It's a problem that we are having. And you see, when we focus on, I expect so-and-so to buy from me, you will never make anything in that business. And it's unfortunate that the people who actually should embrace you and work with you, that the people who tear you down. Now, here is the secret. Do not, and I repeat this, do not put expectations when it comes to so-and-so is saying this, I hope they could do this. Have a shock absorber. One thing I usually say is, I want to support my friends, but I cannot support all my friends. And that's a reality. And it's okay.
Okay, on this, who are the best people to relate with when you are in business?
I believe in partnerships so much. I believe in partnerships. And this is how partnerships work. You need a contract. Are we getting into business? You want to put in some money, I work with you, we establish a business, have a contract. That is where people fail. Me, I look at Ndriga and I'm like, you have these, skills, we can work together. Yes, we can work together, but doesn't mean if we work together, it's gonna work. You need a contract. State somewhere, you need a contract. You have a lawyer friend, approach them. Just get yourself knowledgeable. Know how a contract works. Because you see, one of the things that unapatana people who are friends and they no longer talk, and they went into business together, is because they never had something we call a contract. When you signed up for that company, how many shares did you give that person? And these are the things that at the end of the day, you find young people suffering out here. Do you have, somebody who can come and put in the money? For example, I have an idea, I can pitch to you, you want to invest in it. Are you coming in as one of the owners? Are you coming in as the majority shareholder? Are you coming in as the director? Who has the final say? So if you do not understand these basics about setting up a business, utaanza kusema uko na haters. See, haters, you just didn't know. You just didn't know. Lack of information. And then the other thing is something I call rebellious hope. Business is not easy. Rebellious hope. If it didn't work today, I'll try again. If it doesn't work, I will try again. I said this in the beginning. Don't you want to see what will happen if you don't give up?
From these, who are the people that you should avoid? Who are the people now that we should avoid? Okay, there's something that you mentioned that is very crucial, especially to our young people, that we need to understand the contract factor. Because the moment it is ignored at the basic stages, and then the business grows, that's where we are creating a lot of enemies.
Absolutely.
This person was supposed to be your friend, but because there was nothing written, there was no agreement. At the end of the day, you are not working together,
Yeah.
you become enemies. Now, which are some of the people now you should avoid?
I wish to share an experience I had, and maybe probably someone can learn from this. I came up with a business plan.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to do this business so bad, and it was exciting to go into it, but I didn't have the knowledge.
Yeah.
I came in, brought in the idea, someone had the money, they put the money in. As the business grew, this person saw, there is a future in this business.
Yeah.
I was looking for some shares, but the stupid me back then, I didn't know I needed to have a signed agreement with a lawyer that, you know what, whether this business, makes billions of money, at some point I have some percentage to this business. So this person was wiser than I am. Yeah. So took all the shares, everything. So this person means they are the director and they are the majority shareholder, so they can kick me out anytime. Yeah. Yet this is your business. So tatu ukiwa bitter, that was my idea. But where does that say this was your idea? Nowhere. What did you negotiate for? So be careful, but before you point fingers at people, look at the four looking at you. What did I do wrong?
Yeah.
What can I learn from? Don't play the victim. And that is what I keep telling people. Yes, you were hurt. So what? So does it mean like we will sit down and hold a pity party for you? No. So what? You're pointing, that one hurt me. You have four fingers looking at you. What did I do wrong? What can I do better? So I know better now. So I would not say like avoid so and so. No, you look at yourself. Know what you got to do before you get into business. That's why you need someone to hold your hand. We've already talked about negative, pressure from here and there. The people to work with. People who to avoid.
I tell you, this is just amazing, and I'm just loving it because I realize that as you are saying, I am also, you're getting me to remember that I was also fooled at a point in life. There's an institution that is registered under my name today.
Oh wow.
Yes, and I was also kicked out. Just reminding me, and I realized that there are so many things that we do without because of lack of information. Yeah. Then you are into these and the other, and that institution is registered, legally registered under my name, and I get nothing from them. Actually, I was kicked out in the evening, and the following day. I was thinking of how I can get started again. Now, issues happen, crises occur, especially in msimu ya corona, and issues have been there in business. Crises have always been there, major crises in business. How should a person be able to address all at one point in time? You can also share your experience on some of the major crises probably that you have experienced in the course of your business. Yeah,
I can share about like where I'm working now, which is the Mint Hub co-working space. That's real estate. So when corona hit, that is one of the businesses that was highly affected. People want to work from home. They don't want to walk to the office on daily basis. So the first thing is when a tragedy hits your business, how do you have a plan B? Let's start there. What is your plan B? If you are selling smokies and smokies are no longer selling, what is your plan B? You don't pack your, what is that thing you called and go home, the trolley and go home. No. You sit down, re-strategize, and ask yourself, what is my plan B? So for us, what we did is we started customizing packages depending with your need.
What is that?
What that means, what that means is we sat down and asked ourselves, will we let our customers go home? Or is there something else we can offer them to stay afloat? At least as long as you have a roof under your head and you have a meal, that is enough. I'm just trying to put that in a layman's language. So what else can you do? You don't need to earn the millions. Millions are good, but when you're not getting them, then what? Are you going to close your kiosk down? Are you going to close that business just because you think Corona is going to kill all the businesses? No. Corona actually is here for some time, for sure. I mean, you go get vaccinated if you're not. But find a way of making your business survive. If you close your shop, what about online? People are constantly online. Why can't you just start a shop there and start pushing?
More than 5 hours.
5 hours a day. Uko Instagram, uko Snapchat, uko Facebook, uko LinkedIn, uko everywhere. How about you just start pushing your product? Running ads on Facebook, I don't know how many of you know to do that. It's not too much. Websites, nowadays you can literally just sit down and get a website done. 99.99% of serious business people buy online before they come to your physical shop. Where is your presence? Can I find you anywhere? And that shows that your business is legit. Where are you? Where are you? So don't just park and go.
Yeah.
Find a way of ensuring your business is gonna survive. Surviving doesn't mean you will make the money, honestly, but just stay afloat. Stay somewhere, be seen.
Make a few coins.
Make a few coins, Bana. And you see, one of the other things that I needed to talk about is assuming that your business will be like your neighbor's business. Your business is unique in so many ways. Make it as unique as possible. Find a niche that will make your business quite unique. But if you keep comparing your business with, oh, so and so is making it, mine is not working, then it will not work. Because you're trying to live someone else's life. You don't know what they're doing, so focus on yours. Read a lot, research, find ways you can stay afloat. Yeah.
Hakuna mambo ati kungive up ati imenishinda. Ikikushinda mayai ikileta shinda.
Bill Gates alishindwa na kaamka akaendelea. Coca-Cola sold only 7 bottles the first month. We all drink Coca-Cola some sort. It's an international brand. So who are you to give up? And the fact that even God gave you that dream, he knew you can do this. So if mwenye alikucreate, mwenye anajua all the cells in your body gave you that, then why give up? Just wake up, do something. Nobody's going to do that for you. So just do it.
Now, as we wind up, because our time is much spent, I would wish you to speak to a person that is almost giving up on their dream, that is almost giving up on their business, that is giving up on the idea. You know, sometimes unaganga na idea mpaka unasikia ni kama inaozea kwa kichwa, unasema hii idea sasa hii itakuja kunisaidia kweli. And even a young person that is out there, out of school, anangangana tu, wanaitwa mahasara, na wengine ni sasa wana graduate wanaitwa masafara. Sasa wale masafara wako pale wanasema sasa mimi nimejaribu hii kitu haifanyi, I've tried this one haifanyi, hata saa hii nafikiria niende nikalime nyanya huko ushago huko, because sasa hii Kanairo imenikataa.
Yeah. There's an article I did about pressure Kanairo. It's real. I understand. It's very real. And it's okay to feel the way you're feeling. Don't feel like you're weird just because you are feeling the way you're feeling. It's normal to wake up and feel like I cannot take this day. It's normal to feel like, oh, my peers are doing better than I am. But here is the thing. You cannot stay there.
Yeah.
If there's something you can do for yourself, is pick yourself up. You should be your own cheerleader. If you're expecting people to cheer you up, you're going to wait. You're going to wait. If you're waiting for that hug, wambiwe, it's okay. You're going to wait for it for so long time. Pick yourself, man. It's you. This is you. And if you do not start now, if you keep postponing your dream, if you keep postponing your business idea, you're going to just sit and cry. And in this Nairobi, akunanga kulia. Let me just tell you the truth. Utalia, ulie. Nobody will pay your rent. Nobody will bring food on your table. So just wake up, do what you got to do. And there are graduates who are always waiting for the white collar job. If you went through actuarial science, who said you have to practice actuarial science? If you went through law school, as you wait for that clerk job, as you wait for what are you doing? There is no shame in selling smokies, for example. There is no shame in going to Gikomba, getting a few sheets, you go wash, iron and sell. There is no shame. And let me tell you what, you might wait for so long for that job thinking that it's gonna come tomorrow. Get the experience you need. Get the experience that you need. Do you want to do a short course? There are short courses online which are very free. Do you need to do an article? You can get paid literally for doing that. Stop waiting, wake up, stop crying. It's not worth it.
Well, you are getting it from Imani herself, and I tell you, she is just a representative. Her name is just symbolic, and it is real, and it is bringing real issues as they are, and she's just hitting the point, and we have no reasons. Young people, I tell you, today, the guests that we have today, we have no reason to give up. You cannot quit because she says that failure is a gift. You must get experience from everything that you face in life, and it is not over. You must rise up. You know, I love this that it is you to cheer yourself. There is nobody. Hakuna mtu kukaa pale ya kupigia makofi ya kushangilia kwambie. Na amesema hata hakuna mtu kupanguza machozi. Utalia hapo. Landlord anakujia rent jioni. Na utalia sana kabisa. Kwa sababu hata Sunday unangojea utoe sadaka. Kuna mchezo hapa. Lazima watu wachangamke. Vijana from faith, I tell you, this is really experience. She is young, she is doing it, and our young people can do it because it is doable. Kama kuna majina kama ya kizungu.
Yeah, it is
now
doable.
we need to do a parting shot on this because we need to wrap up this show. It is just amazing. We can't get enough of Imani.
Let me just say thank you so much for having me on the show. And my parting shot is do not give up. Keep keeping on.
Wow, keep keeping on. Don't give up. That is from Imani herself. And she says that it is possible. Inawezekana, let's have young people. Ukianguka, amuka. Ukianguka tena, amuka. Na mtu mwenye ameanguka mara 7 na ameamuka mara 8 is still studying.
Absolutely.
Keep studying and try it until you make it. Mwingine anasema fake it until you make it. We are not going to tell you to fake it until you make it. Faith it until you make it. Imani it until you make it. Because we need young people making it in life. It is possible. You can be the next billionaire. And that is what we are telling you on Dialogue at the Well. Every Saturday we are coming to you live at 6 p.m. only on Wema TV, on all our social media platforms. You can't miss here. We love you. You're wonderful people. Thanks for being there for us. You are great people, and we love it when we have you around. God bless you, and have a nice evening.